Hey, congratulations. How proud was it that this web series is premiered here at the DTLA Film Festival?
Amazing. It's really cool, and it's a great team of people that came together to make it happen, so it's nice to get to share it and get to share it on a big screen and get new people that haven't heard about the project interested.
How was the reception in there?
It was good. It was good. It was very funny. Like, it's a great series, so it's easy to join along with, and there's a little bit for everyone.
So tell us about your character during these webisodes.
Yeah, so I play a burned-out surfer. When we shot the episodes, my hair was like down to my shoulders, and I had a full beard, so I looked totally different than the character that I played. But I got to play this character that was interested solely in himself, and definitely like probably matured only to about like 12 years old. But he's like a grown man, and he finds himself waking up on top of a woman, and the hilarity ensues.
Wow, so I'm taking a wild guess you're nothing like your character.
Well, you know what? Presently, I'm not. But there's definitely truth in it, in myself, in my own journey of getting out of my own ego and getting out of my own just worry with only myself. So there's that I relate to the character for sure.
So when you got the part, did you already have long hair and a beard, or did you actually have to grow it out for yourself?
I didn't have the beard yet, but I was doing a rock and roll vampire movie. That it just serendipitously, Antoine was like, "Hey, like this part would be perfect." So then I grew the beard out. I think to add to it, the guy felt like he's a beach bum, so it felt like just right with it. I'm in my bathing suit for the whole episode. So,
oh really?
So he's a pure surfer, and I grew up a swimmer, so I know that lifestyle, and so I made that choice. But the hair was long. Yeah.
So do you like doing like a short production or short films like this?
Oh, absolutely. And I think like what's special about this is that most of the people knew each other beforehand, and we had good relationships coming into this project. So it was a bunch of friends coming together that had a fun story that they wanted to tell, and really just jumped in and collaborated.
It sounds like you had a great experience.
I had a spectacular experience. Really, I can't wait to do more.
Excellent. So tell me about any future projects after all this.
So I'm presently in a play in North Hollywood called Talking Trees. It's an interracial marriage and the death of love. So It's deep, and it's beautiful, and it's timely, and it's challenging, and it's terrifying. I feel so vulnerable on the stage and just in that story. So that's happening. When we shot this, there's a film called Blood of Drago. That's going to be releasing this month.
Wow.
Rock and roll vampire. I got to play a rock star that gets turned into a vampire by his jealous ex-girlfriend. Yeah, those are the two things that really have with me right now. Yeah.
Oh, you pretty much completed a career. You played a surfer and a rock and roll star.
I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, like, I'm thinking about retiring later this year. You know, like I've really just like reached all my aspirations.
Right. One last question.
Yeah.
You probably heard. Tell me about your worst date.
My worst date. All right, I'm gonna go back to like high school, like the end of high school. And I was in high school in like the end of like 2000s, like right on the era, right before we had smartphones.
Okay.
And my worst date, I went out with this beautiful girl, show-stopping, and genius girl. She's now like the smartest girl that I know, like the most accomplished. We went out on a date, and she was glued to her sidekick. I don't know if you remember those, the flip it.
Yeah, with the keyboard.
Yeah, the keyboard. Yeah. But it was so novel at the time that like a part of me was like I felt like so almost rejected. Like, okay, I'm out with this person. They're beautiful. I'm interested, and I want to know more. And they're like, but this is before smartphones, before like there's any like bit of that culture. And there's also like the nerd part of me that was like, man, that's super cool. She's got a sidekick, and like she's super into it. I wonder what's going on over there. So like I in my heart forgave her, but like later on, like wow, I felt rejected.
Oh wow. Was there ever a second date after that?
Oh, absolutely not. It was like literally it was like dinner. She was on it. The movie afterwards, she was on it. Like as she was saying goodbye to me, like she was on it. I was like, all right, she's just not that interested. I guess like whatever's on the phone is happening way more.
Wow, and this is the pre-smartphone era.
This is the pre-smartphone era. Yeah, I know. Dating right now, like I don't even know how people do it.
Well, I know it's easier when you're not in LA.
Yeah, for sure, right? If you're like anywhere else but here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
Yeah.
hey, congratulations.
Yeah, thank
Hey,
you so much,
Thank
Jake.
you for speaking with me.
You're the man.
Hey, thank you.
All right.